do. Me channel? Huh? Ah, scheiße. Not that. Not that. That. Yes, no, I need to make you stop. Let me. Won't let me. It won't let me make that thing bigger. Why not? It's kind of stinky if you ask me. I want to make it bigger. Why I oughta? Let me make it bigger. Okay, you know, he's not gonna let me make it bigger. That's fine. We'll keep it like that then. I'm not gonna argue with you. Freaking thing wants to fight with me. I'm gonna fight back. I'm gonna bite back. I'm gonna mean it. I'm kidding. I won't bite. Unless I do. I don't. All right. It is Fortnite's birthday. It is 8 years old. It makes me feel old. It makes me feel old. I've been playing this game for 8 years. I'm kind of hurt by that. I'm kind of hurt by it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I should have everything up though. Got that. I got that. The only thing I don't want, I want this bigger. But now I won't. I made a mistake. I goofed. I understand. I goofed. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna fight you. Can't make it smaller, and I can't make it bigger. I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm gonna say it. I'm upset. Oh my goodness, look at it. It's got a big 8. It's got a big 8. I think there's some things I gotta do at the hive, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Oh gosh darn it, I need to stop doing that. Stop it. Stop it. I mean, I could make my life easier and pop out a Twitch chat thingy. But I can't make it bigger. He wants to fight me. I'm upset. Oh, we got some balloons. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Ha. They don't give you much for these anymore. Now I have 7 bullets. Oh, now I'm upset. I wasted all those bullets over there. I still have no bullets. Okay. I'm allowing you to do all this work for me. How did none of those shots hit? Wait, I am genuinely confused how none of those shots actually hit right there. I can't be that bad. No? Maybe? Alright, I'm getting pissed off because this thing is small. I don't want it being small. I don't like it being small. So I'm cheating the system. I'm cheating the system. I'm popping my chat thing out. There we go. There we go. Now I feel much better. I hurt my thumb at work today. I'm upset. I'm upset by it. It hurts. It actually kind of hurts. I can't catch a break with my thumb. Maybe I'll put you here. Grab you, put you here. And then beep. So I'm not looking all the way across my screen. Can't be looking all the way across my screen. See, I like that's much better. I like that. I like that. Did I not just damage bugs? Hello? Hello? Unless it just came up. But I swear to goodness gracious, I damaged some bugs. I did. I literally did. I guess we're going to Ranger's Ruin, and I'll figure out the other quests I have to do. All these other quests I have to do. There's so many quests now. I only outlasted 17 people. Let's go. It's a record. It's a record. I will have you know, I also took a nap. I took a nap after work. It felt pretty great. I could have taken a longer nap. I could have kept going with my nap. But I decided not to. I grew up a little bit. Alright, this panda, I like the panda. It's just like this, like its butt is in my way. The tail be in my way, the butt be in my way, it's in my way. It's just all up in there. Ooh, that chest is like right there. Ha, 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 ha. Cass with the first. Hi, Cass. Hi, Cass. Is this Egberto from Swearing and Just Call Me Birds communities? It is. It is the one and only Egberto. How you doing, Rousey? How you guys doing? Meowdy partner, meowdy Cass. How you doing? I hope you guys are doing well. But yes, I am the one and only Egberto. Are you am I meeting expectations here? Am I what you look like? What do you think I look like? Sounded like? Am like? I'm wondering. Hopefully I'm not disappointing. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, unless. Okay, he's just doing all these sliding stuff. I'll weaken him a little bit. I think there were totally maybe one real person there. Maybe one. Maybe three. Maybe five. A tad bit of the sickies. Oh no, Cass. We can't be having that. We can't be having the sickies. Must be sending Cass some soup. You have zero expectations? I like that. I like that. I like your style. I like your style. But how you guys doing? How's everyone doing? How's your day? I took a nap after work, and I'm here. I know, surprising. Surprising. But if you guys worked, I hope you guys had a great work day. I'm here just grinding a little bit of the... Up. Of the season. Trying to complete a little bit more of the quest. I'm glad I gave you a follow then. Support the community. I appreciate you, Rousey. You the best. You the best. You don't have to follow me, but you did, and I appreciate you. It was a long day. I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry it was a long day, Cass. It's always those Tuesdays. Those Tuesdays be acting up a whole lot. I swear to goodness gracious, Tuesday's like the worst day of the week. I know last Tuesday was for me. It was a pretty bad Tuesday. I'm happy to be here for y'all. I really, really am. Alright, I like that gun better. I like the pew pew. I really don't like the pew pew, but I like the pew pew. Do I want that? I don't know if I want that. Nah, I don't want that. Why are you so big? Why are you so loud? Okay, there's no reason to be that loud. I'm happy to meet you there, Rousey. You get to see how I am, how I talk, what I look like, how bad I am at the game. Because I am pretty bad. Unlike Corey, who's absolutely cracked at the game. I agree, Tuesdays are the worst days of the week. Absolutely they are. Absolutely. You know what you deserve, Cass? You deserve, if you are feeling a little bit better tomorrow, you deserve a treat yourself day for tomorrow. You have some soup for today, then you have a little treat yourself, a little treat. Nothing too much, because you don't want to overdo it. Don't want to overdo it, but you do a little treat, just a little bit, just a little. To get the 5 save, that's awesome. That's an awesome command. Likewise, I appreciate you. I'll try my best to make this entertaining gameplay. I'm usually just I'm kind of like Bert, where on Fortnite I'm a quest completer, so I can get these levels and get as fast as I can done these battle passes. Because otherwise, I'm not getting wins. I'm not a person who gets wins typically. I'm a person who vibes out and trolls people sometimes. I mean, a lot of times. Maybe just all the times. Let me just destroy this big robot. Alright, we get stuck on the guardrail. Can't be having that. Well, I've got like 1 bullet left in this little thingy. Might just stay the fuck home tomorrow. You should, Cass. Absolutely, you should. Haha, jump. Oh, let's go. I got the medallion. I like that. We can get it before he gets the big worm guy. Big worm guy. The worm guy from SpongeBob. Get it before he gets the worm guy from SpongeBob. You're running so far away. Stop. No. At least we got some of that quest done. I've seen you play during the community games. You ate better than I ate the game. It was just luck of the draw. It was just luck of the draw. Next time during the community games, you'll definitely outperform me. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Seeing sorry on mobile fat. I can relate. I fat finger so much. You can ask like anyone. I'm such a slow texter because I misspell everything. Yeah, you wanna do it again? Yeah, you wanna do it again? Come on. I like it. I like the chow. You were weak on health, but I like it. I like it. I just heard something. I'm not a fan of this hammer. As soon as I get something, I'm dropping this hammer because of the glitch. Don't come here. I swear to goodness gracious. You better go away. You better go away. Can I have shocks? Can I have shocks? I want shocks. All right. So I can one-hit gold, but I can't one-hit slurp barrels? What kind of bullshittery is this? I don't know where this guy's at. Oh, you know what I got? Where is it? I understand you're marking me. You haven't pushed me for shit. Oh, there's this. I didn't realize this was here. I'm blind. I have 4 eyes and I'm still blind. Where? Was there not a flare gun? Okay. I'm definitely blind. Yeah, this hammer glitch is still here. Gosh darn it, dude. It's so bad. It's so bad. Berto, what's up, Justin? How you doing today, bud? I hope you having a good Tuesday. There were some shotties going on over here. Where are you? Where are you? Did you take that little patty? You might have. I could see you taking the patty. I heard that. Hey. All right, hold on. I can only focus on one person at a time here. Okay? We need to just chill out. Chill out. Okay? Now you peek it again? You're pissing me off. Come on. You're lucky I can... Give me just a hot minute, my guy. A hot minute, my guy. You're gonna make me push you. You're gonna make me push you. Peek the window? No, you're not gonna peek the window? That's fine. I'll go this way. I'm getting out of this field. so I don't understand how you fix the glitch. How do you, like, this glitch is like here and then it's not here, then it is here. The little hammer glitch is kind of annoying. Just another Tuesday, but doing pretty good. I'm happy to hear that, Justin. I'm happy to hear that. I took a little napski after work. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. I am not sorry. Absolutely not sorry. You probably just got done this fight and I came in a third party like that. That was not on me. Not on me. It's kind of like perfect timing for me, actually. Almond! Did you try out the Delulu this past weekend? I did. I did. I agree with what Corey says with it, is that I think it's very good for community games. I find it to be a lot, like a lot. When you have to squad up with people and you're around like 20 people at once and you're hearing all those voices. My thing is that I think that Delulu should be a strictly solo mode and test that out, because I think it will be less chaotic, a lot less voices at once, especially in just solos and you're not just teaming up with people. So I think that Delulu should be tested in just like a solo mode with the proxy chat. I think that would be the move that they should do, because it also just fits with how battle royales used to be with PUBG and H1Z1. If you ever played those with that proxy chat, I think you get a lot more content off of just solo based compared to the teaming up, because it is a lot. I think Delulu is really good for a community mode. I think if they want proxy chat to really strive and thrive, besides the typical people who are meanie heads and just say slurs and stuff, who are just not good human beings. Ooh, there's someone here. How you doing? All right, was he like getting like that overshield that quickly? Because if he was, that's insane. That is genuinely insane. How you doing, Fishy? Fishy Plays. Hope you're doing well. The hammer glitch is super annoying. It is so annoying. So annoying. Alright, if this game lets me, there'd be a med kit in here. Okay. I asked for a lot. I understand. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, no med kit. Med spray. Oh! That scared the shiza out of me. That guy was just crouch walking like that, all up in there. Please. Come on, man. I am just trying to find some med kit, med spray, and you're gonna do that to me? Just give me a hot second, my guy. Give me a hot second. I'll be right with you. The voices could be overwhelming. It's the first proxy chat game that I played. Yeah, it really... I've played a lot of proxy chat games, and it's been fun. Oh, I've been looking for you. But I've never felt so overwhelmed in a proxy chat game before playing Delulu. You're already rotating? Are you the guy that scared me? You are. So I really... Hey. Where are you going? You go in the bush? You go in that bush? I mean, I can see it. It's a good play with the bush. It's a really good play with the bush. I respect the bush play. Yeah, keep the weirdos out. Exactly. There's always going to be those people, unfortunately, in every game. you just never can fully keep them out. But it's been good on Fortnite for the way they've been reacting, the way they've been proactive on the bans and everything. You know, the 1,000 people ban was really nice that they did. And there's still so many people that need to be banned. Oh, there's that guy. I'm falling, flying. Here's a heaven on earth. I feel bad for you. I really do. It's an unfortunate circle. It's an unfortunate circumstance. Oh. Oh, he got the headshot on me. Gosh darn it. That was a really good first game. It's a good idea in concept, but you have the bad eggs and kids yelling in your ears constantly. I just started to shut down after our second or third game. It's a lot. It really, Delulu is a whole bunch. That's why I think if you just include just a strictly solos mode, it will weed out where that overwhelming feeling that I think a lot of us were feeling. If you try that out, there will still be the kids that will be yelling and screaming in your ears, but I think in just a strictly solos mode, it will feel a lot more like a normal BR again. Jeez, dude, that guy scared the shiza out of me. He was just crouch walking with his little hammer out, already locked and loaded. It was kind of crazy. I read the article, thousands. That is awesome. Well, not really, but I'm glad that they were aggressive with it. Yes, and like some people were perma banned, some people were voice chat banned. So it's very well deserved. And they're still going at it. They're still going at it, and it's like what Corey said. That you can just even if you misreporting the person who said the slurs, who said all that nonsense, even you can just report the game. They have bots, they have people that will go through the voice logs that record the game, and they will ban the right person. So they know what was happening when they put this in, what could happen. So it's good to see that they're on top of it, as they should. That's like one of the best things about Epic, is that when they put something that's very controversial in, they're always on top of making sure that this will not bleed out like other games will allow other stuff to bleed out. Like typically, like I'm not like fully calling out, but like Call of Duty and Activision, the way they allow stuff to just bleed out and keep going, and it's a lot. It makes sense. Yeah, I want to see him try the solo mode out. I know it will still kind of more or less be a lot, but it won't be as the overwhelming feeling as what I think everyone was feeling. I think I'll just stick to our Discord calls in normal modes. I don't blame you, Justin. I don't blame you. Cause even just like even just the even if they find like, oh, solos works out good, I think duos can have proxy chat in this game. I think duos would work out kind of good, but in this kind of game, the way that it's this game and its audience and everything, I think that putting it in squads will just be a lot. Give me that. Give me that. You wanna? Thank you. I was hoping you were gonna do that. I want every mode in Fortnite to genuinely succeed. Because I want to see the game succeed. All right, this chest is just so much work. That's too much work for me. I was hoping for minis before I take it, but I take the 2 big pots. I ran into some really nice people. I ran into a family playing and it was sweet. See, those are the kind of moments that just make you like, man, proxy chat could be a really good thing. And then you run into the people who are just absolute, you know, a-holes with it all. Who don't want to have the fun, they take it too serious. And I think it also comes with the age of gaming, sadly. Because I grew up in the era, like, I'm a true gamer through and through, if you want to know anything about me. I used to play the early Call of Duty days. I used to play Siege, Madden. Like, I was the early days of Rocket League. And I know what it was like when people took gaming as not like, oh, this is a chance where I can have a living in, but as a chance, oh, let's just have fun. And people still do have fun. They still have fun, or they try to have fun. But the gaming has turned into such a era where you have to, people are sweating because they want to make this their livelihood, which go do you. What? Can someone clip that? Can someone clip that? Oh my gosh, dude. That I don't feel bad, but I do feel bad because I can relate, because I've had that happen to me before too. Brain. Where's my brain after that? I don't know where my brain can be. That was way too funny. But back in the day, you know, even like games used to be released damn near almost finished. You didn't need to wait 3 to 6 months for the devs to come back and release an update for, you know, first day bugs to be finally fixed and the game to be playable or the game to be enjoyable. And it's just a new wave. It's just how gaming evolves, how everything evolves. And that's how kind of things go in this kind of industry, in this world, that gaming evolves so much. And I know it because that's how YouTube has evolved so quickly. What used to be good then, content then, isn't content, couldn't be content now. Like montages and trick shots, and you know, all that kind of stuff, like long playthroughs are not what's sustainable now on YouTube. Like uncut playthroughs is what I kind of like mean. Like people don't really watch uncut playthroughs. It needs to be cut so it speeds up, because people have that short-term watch span with everything. Where's Megazord going? I'm damaging Megazord. What, like, am I not damaging Megazord, my guy? Man, I guess I gotta get past the damage inflicted first. I guess not. You know, I'm damaging him. Like, clearly damaging him. Alright, I'm starting to realize why people like the OXR rifle. I'm not gonna lie, I can see why. I'm gonna pick this up. Can I mantle up? Dude, just kill me. Just kill me. Thank you, please. Can you just do it? Thank you. It would not allow me to mantle up that freaking hill right there because of the tree. Just kill me. Just get rid of me, please. Thank you. I'm not gonna fight over that constantly like that. That's just not happening. But yeah, gaming and how it all plays out. I think it's just the new era, how people want to make it their living so bad. Like, even just like the fun games that you thought were fun and you can just chill and play, like, people take it so seriously and everything, like you just can't have a chill time with it all. GG's. I can always try my best to make a good time out of a game, and in most cases I do. It's just running into like the random people on the internet that want to make like a normal multiplayer experience game. Everything has SBMM as skill-based matchmaking, or not ping-based matches anymore. Like, even in Fortnite now, because they had the player count thing drop, they're starting to merge the servers into, you know, into each other. So there's some games where I play on these servers, there's some games where I play on central servers. I can tell because of where my ping is at 60 to 80. So they're starting to do a little bit more of SBMM a lot more in every game, because you want the new players to have a nice chill experience, instead of like what we grew up in, which was more ping based and a lot less skill based. So you got into a better overall gaming experience with your connection. You can actually play the game and not be on high ping, but you're put into anyone's lobbies. You could have be put into Scumps if you knew Scumpy, and you can be put into a person who just picked up the game for the first time. You didn't know. Now you win one game in any multiplayer game, you get put into a higher skill-based matchmaking. I used to like the things that like signified where the bugs were at. Like, I didn't have to guess. Sometimes you just can't anymore. Sometimes you just can't. It's hard to. But that's why I have like my kind of chill playthrough games. Like I have Tiny Bookshop. I've been kind of grinding just Tiny Bookshop solo, and I never saw myself as a solo player because I always found it hard to have any enjoyment playing by myself. I always thought I needed friends, but then I talked to more people and got different perspectives and just kind of matured a little bit from what I used to be. Which was nice. But who knows? Like there are games that still come out that where I can have fun in and goof off. Like I'm excited for the new Michael Myers game coming out next year. Because it's the same company that made Friday the 13th, the game, which was one of my favorite horror games of all time, because you were able to goof off so much. And back then I wasn't a streamer. Like I was scared of streaming, I'm not gonna lie, when I played Friday the 13th. And I wish I could show you guys what we used to do and how much fun we used to be able to have in that game. So with Halloween coming out next year, I'm gonna be playing that on release. Like that'll be like the first game I'm gonna pre-order in a long time. Like I probably haven't pre-ordered a game since one of the Call of Duties, and that was way back in like 2019 or something. Because I refuse to pre-order another game. That's the problem with SBMM in some games that aren't even competitive. Exactly. Like they don't need to be as high. Like you could still games back then still had SBMM. It just wasn't as much of SBMM that it is now in today's games. Like I've reached the age now where I want to get home and just play a little bit. And just you know, whatever little games I can play, I play. And not have to sweat so much to get any enjoyment out of it. You know, I like getting, I don't have to win any games for me to enjoy myself playing. But me getting a couple kills here and there against real people and not just bots, it makes me feel good about myself. So I like that. Alright, you can piss off, Buggy. Okay? Stop it. I got things to do. Queens to slay. Miniguns to use. This thing takes an eternity to reload. That's nice. I like that. That's nice. That's very satisfying. You can't give me the other 400 damage that I need for this. Ooh. Ooh. And it says damage Megazord, and I've damaged Megazord. Gosh darn it. Freaking bugs. Tell me why, bugs. I've always been a solo gamer. I like talking to people I know, but if I can be in VC and play a single player game, I will do 100%. Absolutely. Absolutely, I agree. I agree with that. And I used to not even, like, even just being in the VC, like, I couldn't just play a game solo at all. Like, I couldn't. Because I always hated and I always... Okay. And I just liked playing my game solo. Like, if I didn't have anyone to play with, I didn't play at all. I didn't play. I went and did something else. Which is unfortunate. Because I think if I matured a little bit faster and realized how fun it is to play solo, mine, suck it. Yeah. Outside of Fortnite, I like playing Fall Guys and partying hours. I don't take games very serious. Exactly. I don't like. I'm kind of the same way. I don't take games seriously. I just like having some form of enjoyment. Like if I can have just a little bit of enjoyment and not be sweating to have that kind of a good day, just gaming when I get home from work. Slice and dice. Yeah, I'm after you now. I'm strictly after you. That's what you get. You want to be all up on me like that? Nah, B, miss me with that. Don't yell at me. Come on, come quicker. Come. Yes, perfect. You know exactly what I wanted. Ha! And ha! And ha! Let me do it. Thank you. Yes! Slice and dice. Give me my little health back up. You. Wow, that was like the saddest we won ever. We won. That's what you get too. Oh, you all the way over there? Nah, I don't want you. I want this guy. I want this guy. Yes. Yes. The best Megazord you've ever seen. No one else wants to smoke? No one else wants to smoke? Why does no one want to smoke with me? Don't get me wrong, I like to win, but I don't have to win if I'm having fun. Exactly. I never have to win for me to have fun. And that's how I always view it. I at least want to have a little bit of enjoyment and not have to worry about, oh, I have to, for me to get at least one kill through 5 games, I have to sweat X amount for me to do well and me to have some form of enjoyment. Wait, you get the pulse rifle in this? That's kind of wild. But I like the no sprint. I like the ultimate sprinting. Check question today in Kerner server. After this game, you'll see what I mean. What's the question? What's the question in it? Oh. That's a quest for me? Shit, I'll take some storm damage for a quest. Another bad thing about today's games is that they are never really finished. There's always something they have to update and to fix something, or make the games better years down the line. Exactly. Like I remember, like the one game that always sticks out to my mind is Call of Duty World War II. If you know what I mean, Call of Duty World War II was a unfinished Sledgehammer Call of Duty that released back in like 2018, 19. Something like that. That game was unfinished and took, and you can look it up because they had a headquarters mode similar to like what Destiny is. They have a headquarters mode. And it was so bugged because you were able to like open supply drops and show people off, you know, what you got and everything like that. It was a good concept. It was a fun concept of what they had, and it was so buggy that you couldn't even get to the headquarters. And that's what initially pushed you if you wanted to play multiplayer and everything. But it took them 6 months to fix the headquarters in that game. Exactly 6 months. And people were like, well. And they're like, well, we fixed it finally. It's too late. You're way too late in the game with it all. People have the attention span nowadays of about a month or so. If your game is not updated either weekly or bi-weekly, and more or less it's probably gonna have to be weekly because of how Fortnite has changed what the standard is in gaming now. And what Fortnite OG used to be, and when people are like, I miss Fortnite OG, because back then they were on top of everything. And when I mean everything, it was everything. You had a problem, the next day, that problem got fixed. You had weekly updates that kept the game fresh. The map changes, even just the subtle map changes that they put into the game, made it fresh. If your game is not staying fresh, people are going to move off it pretty quickly. And that's not speaking for every gamer. That's speaking for just a majority part of gamers now. I didn't realize like I'm in a top 7 situation already. It's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. What game have you spent the most hours playing? Ooh. Hold on a second. This guy wants to shoot at me. You want to come this way? Oh, he wants to be a big boy. Okay, I thought popping the slurp was going to be the smart move, and a nice charge at him. Yeah, good shots by him. Good shots by him. Probably the game I have the most hours on. Shiza. There's like 2 games that come to mind for me. I can't give you an exact amount of hours on Black Ops 2 because I played Xbox 360, and when initially released, I played till I got to about Prestige 9 in the game. And if you don't know, there's a max of quote unquote 11 prestiges because they consider Master Prestige where you don't get any more levels after that. The 11th prestige in the game. But Black Ops 3, I think in total Black Ops 3, that's like my most hours played on a game. Not just multiplayer, but also zombies. I'll quickly show you. I can quickly show you. Because I have the game installed. I mean, you're playing the perfect example of my point right now. I don't... Whatever happens, like, I got 7 elims that game. I'm a guy who likes to push every fight. If I get 1 or 2 elims against real people, I'm cool. I'm chill. Like, I know I was able to have real fights against real people and not just bots to make my ego feel better. But if I'm able to just get a couple kills against real people, I don't care what happens after that to me. That's no bother to how my performance after that's going to be. But in like this kind of game, like I play multiplayer, like I get a couple wins team base wise, but I went like, you know, let's say 12 and 10. I didn't have the best multiplayer game, but I won. The SBMM is going to put me against people who are slide canceling and peeking around doors and grinding to be the fastest person to that level or fastest person to get these camos. Like it's insane. Well, I'm targeting like Call of Duty because that's how it kind of is. But you see here, like I'm level 784 in this game. This is just multiplayer. I have 23 days and 16 hours on this multiplayer. In zombies, I have 8 days and 3 hours played. So we're roughly about 31 days ish if I'm adding all the minutes and times and hours correctly, you know. So plus 7 hours of campaign, but I played a shit ton of the Black Ops 2 campaign. But this game's probably up there next to Black Ops 2 for my most played game, I would probably say, because I had like 6 different accounts on PlayStation 3. In PlayStation 3 days, you didn't have to have a real email address. I could put it's just _in at info.com and it would count as an email. I would put it's just _in at email.com and it will count as an email. You did not need email verification. Like I could put just call me Cass Marie at Fortnite.com and it would count it as an email. So I would have like 7 different accounts and all of them will be in Master Prestige. So I would probably say Black Ops 2 then Black Ops 3 were my most played games. The only way Fortnite will be finished is when it actually dies. And I'm gonna be honest, I think I see Fortnite as one of those games that will never die. I think the standard for Fortnite and how Fortnite plays, I don't ever truly see in this game dying off. And that's just speaking the truth. Like this game is too relevant with the amount of people for this game to die off. Like if Call of Duty released one game, it will never die off. No matter how many people say this game's dying off, if Call of Duty released one game, one set game like Fortnite and update it weekly, bi-weekly, and kept the game year after year after year and just updated the play style, it will never die off. It's the same thing with like Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow Six Siege is God knows how old. You know, I forget what year. I think it released in like 2014. The game is still going on. They released Siege X. The game is not dying. GTA 5, if GTA 6 was not coming out, GTA 5 would be still thriving, and it still is. Like it would be thriving at the numbers it used to do. Like I see GTA 6 possibly being like one of the last GTA games of it all. And that's just my personal opinion about it all. I like GTA 6, the way they're putting it out there, I think that game could last about a good 15-20 years if done right. If you have the servers done right, if you have the non-hackers done right, like if you're what's it called, your anti-cheat is working correctly, people are not going to leave the game if you keep it up to date. Like Black Ops 3, like the game I just loaded up, Black Ops 3, that game was the first game ever ever in Call of Duty history, 3 years into its life cycle, to have another DLC come out for it. Because people were still playing and loving Black Ops 3. And they released Zombie Chronicles, which had all the OG zombie maps and everything. I love zombies. But if you do games correctly and have it done, games could thrive for years and years to come. And I think developers need to realize that. Does this count as me searching a chest? Oh, it does. Leave me alone. I am trying to find chests to search, then I'll come get you, okay? Gosh, man. You're so needy for my attention. What? All right, I like this map. But seriously, this map, I find myself getting stuck on, like, everything. Everything. Every nook and cranny, every wall, I find myself getting stuck at. All right, there we go. I got that quest done. Yeah. All right, I'm coming, Queen. I'm coming. I need to damage you just about 400 damage, okay? Just give me a hot second. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. No, I missed it. Don't tell me they got the queen already. I think I hear her still. I think they got the queen. I'm upset. I'm gonna scream and shout and let it all out. Okay, where are you? I don't even see you. Oh, you're behind that. Hey. Hey. You're gonna let me get my shield up? Oh. Oh, you're so nice. You see that zip? I'm gonna take that zip. Oh, I tried. That's why they delayed it till next year's, so they can iron out all the bugs and make sure it was a finished game. And it still won't be like a finished game. There'll still be bugs no matter how much playtesting they do, but it'll be damn near close to as a finished game as we can get, which I appreciate. I appreciate them for doing so. And people are so up in arms about it. I don't understand why. I will never diminish companies on putting off updates or releasing the game because they want to make sure they want to get it as ironed out as they can, even though it still won't be. There will still be a few things, but it won't be like a unplayable game, or this feature won't be as enjoyable. With the amount of work that Epic is putting into create a Fortnite is sticking around for a long time. Exactly. And with all the collabs that they're doing with everything, Fortnite will more or less be one of those games. I will probably say that I'm 26 right now. I will be in my 50s, and this game will probably still be around because it can just maneuver to the next level of whatever PCs come out, the next level of consoles that come out, and it will constantly be updated. It's just one of those battle royales that will never go away. Like, it won't be like another H1Z1 or a PUBG because they ran out of content to be putting out. I think Fortnite will never truly run out of content to be putting out, and Epic has done a great job about that. The only thing I hate that what Epic has done is what they've done with Rocket League and how they're treating the Rocket League scene. Like, at this point, I'm saying just get rid of, sell Rocket League, but they won't ever sell Rocket because they have Rocket Racing in Fortnite, and the rumors of them bringing Rocket League into Fortnite where you load up Fortnite, then you play Rocket League, is kind of, I don't agree with. I don't agree with that. I think when Epic initially bought Rocket League, I remember me being so excited because I remember back then where Epic was doing weekly to bi-weekly updates. I'm like, this is exciting. Fortnite and Psyonix have been, Fortnite and Psyonix, Rocket League and Psyonix had needed just a little bit more of a push back in 2019 when that happened, them selling Rocket League to Epic. And I'm like, back then Epic was doing so many updates to Fortnite, and the content they were putting out made me happy to see what the future of Rocket League could have been. And what they have done to it is just, I think is just kind of sad. Like, you could easily be doing, like, people like Bailey and Vince and Kaylee and Dale and Bert, like, you could do creator bundles and like featured item shop for them, and they haven't. Like, you can have them have full customization. Ask them personally, like, what level of customization do you want to go to have your own customized decal? Do you want it to be animated, not animated? Do you want this to be this design or that design? Have them go down to the wheels, have them go down to the boost, like that granular of detail for them to have their own locker bundle. Then you can ask them how much do you want this to sell in the item shop? This is your baby. Ask them how much they can sell it for, and stuff like that, where you engage. All right, that's kind of rude. He had just had better shots. I missed my second level of shot, my second round of shots. But stuff like that, like incorporating more of the content creators, incorporating more of the community and stuff, I think they really missed the mark. And it would be better for the Rocket League community if they sold Rocket League, but it would never happen. I don't ever see it happening, sadly, for us, the people that want it to happen. I just remember my feelings back then of, man, this could be something great. Epic having Rocket League, because I remember everyone was so hyped about it. Everyone was hyped about it. There were very few people that were very pissed off about Epic having Rocket League back then, because they were so on top of everything. But they still treat Fortnite as their main game, and they have Rocket League as the back game. But just the simple stuff like that. But it was just, even as well, like, oh, we have a new map. It's a redesign of the same sandy map that we had for the past 3 years. Like, I like the mall map, even though the lights in it can be turned down a bit. But having just a new map, it's just refreshing. Just something like that easy could be done in the game for people to have some form of enjoyment. By the way, my most played game is Dark Souls 3. I have about 21,528 hours of playtime. It's mainly a single player game. That is fucking insane, Justin. That is fucking insane. I think if I add up all my hours of Black Ops 3, I'm not even at 1,000 hours. I'm at like 800 or 900. If I done the math correctly. Okay, that is insane. That is insane. They will sell Rocket League because it's their second highest revenue source. Exactly. The way that they've gotten rid of supply drops and keys and decryptors and moved into the item shop era of what everything is, and it's every game too. Every game has moved into the item shop era. Even games you never thought could enter the item shop era entered the item shop era. Games are trying out battle royales, like Battlefield tried out a battle royale. Ooh, what the hell? Well, why is Battlefield trying a battle royale up in here? Because it was just what's popular, just what it was. What got the people going and playing their game. Alright, did me sitting back like up my volume? I need to go back down. That was way too loud for me in my ear. Dude, this shotgun sometimes can blow me. Respectfully. The 30 hits are insane. I forgot you pick up the boon, it does that. I'm upset. I'm upset. You made me upset, okay? You go away. You made me upset, bug. And the freaking queen's not here, so I have no queen damage to do. The only way it will happen is if they ever port the game into UE5, and it needs to happen soon. I don't understand why it hasn't happened or hasn't even gotten close to happening, but Rocket League needs to go to UE5. Absolutely needs to. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it to me that it shouldn't be on UE5 already. There's just so much content I think that is missed in Rocket League that sadly that hasn't happened yet. And that's where I think a lot of people's frustrations is that there hasn't been the content that we were expecting from Rocket League. And I love the game to death. I love the game. It's helped me reach a point where I have met all of you guys, and I will never lose the love for Rocket League. But the game sometimes just has to me at some points become unplayable, if I'm telling the truth. And I always will tell the truth to you guys. Like, I don't really play Rocket League that oh, you sliding. That was a good slide. That was a good slide. You should have got me, but that was a good slide by you. That was good movement. But like simple stuff like even just having better spooky time, like better holiday times with the game. Like if you remember back in the Psionics days, like when Halloween came around the corner, when Christmas came around the corner, I felt that those times when Psionics was the main company with Rocket League, that they treated like, dude, how many people are here? Crazy amount of people. Crazy amount of people coming in through just this one little area. You need to shut your mouth, okay? You're doing a lot of talking. Gosh, man. But they treated the holiday times just so different then. Like it just felt like they had a good touch with the community, and now it feels like it's lost. And I just want some engagement. If you're going to keep Rocket League going like the way Fortnite is going, then there needs to be another form of, hey, here's UE5 or whatever. Like that needs to happen, just for the betterment of everything, I think. Oh, where's that? That's so far away. Rocket League is so much fun to watch. To play, I'm too old for that steep of a learning curve, and that's the other point, like that we've talked about before, where the skill-based matchmaking has screwed over a lot of people. Like I remember, like if I was in plat lobbies, plat is not what it used to be anymore in Rocket League. Like people never used to really leave the ground in plat, never. Even when you were like, you ran into a couple Smurfs. Like in typical any ranked game, but you never really, playing a ranked Rocket League game, never saw people leaving the ground. They always had trouble flying, always had trouble controlling their mechanics. now in today's Plat and Rocket League, you have people flip resetting, you have people off the wall, you have people making passes that shouldn't be making the passes like that. Like, I'm not anticipating that. Like, I'm still not anticipating that even to this day. Yeah. Oh, I got stuck on that. I got stuck on that just a wee bit. But like the skill-based matchmaking in those kind of games just should be a lot less. Like a lot less to me. Just for people to have some form of enjoyment. Like I looked up my MMR in casual Rocket League. Why am I ranked champ 3 in casual Rocket League? Like this was back before I stopped playing, so like my MMR is probably down a lot in casual. But why am I ranked in plat in like champ 3 when my highest ranked I've ever touched is champ 1 and I'm diamond 3? Like that should never be the case to me. Ever in any game. Casual should be casual. If you want to do something, to put an unranked mode into the game. If you want to add some form of SVM, put an unranked mode. Casual mode should be casual. Can't touch me. Can't touch me. Can't touch me. Can't touch me. Yeah. I'm gonna land back over here because I know it's where the launch pad's at. Unless he got rid of it. I think he got rid of it. There we go. I got that medally wally. I mean that boon. Whatever it's called. There's too many words for everything in this game. But I truly think that you go back to those days, like it will, and the sad thing is you'll never go back to those days. Like we'll never have those kind of days where casual mode would actually means casual, and you can have an unranked mode and a ranked mode. So like I think it's where a lot of gamers' frustrations are at. I grinded that game when I was a kid, no responsibilities, that just play outside and play Dark Souls 3. Gosh. Yeah, I felt that. I used to, when I was growing up, it was either play Call of Duty Black Ops 2 or go outside into the woods and make BMX jumps or make, have airsoft wars in the woods. I used to live in right across from a place with my friends when I grew up. So it was either come home, go to football practice, do the homework, or go outside and play whatever I wanted to play. And then I grinded multiplayer games. That's why so many people were upset after Worlds. It was expected to be announced at Worlds, and it wasn't. Yeah, I can see. I saw that frustration, and I can see why it happened. I really wasn't anticipating a UE5 announcement for Worlds. And that's just me. That was just me. Cause I had a really strong feeling knowing Rocket League. That they weren't going to announce a UE5 then. All right, that was rude. Oh, that was good. Good play by you. I knew there was gonna be some form of announcement. Like, I was shocked, honestly, that they announced Major 2 before Major 1. I know they said that there will be in the coming weeks that there'll be a Major 1 announcement, because it has to be if you're going to have Major 1 in late February. If it's going to be that early, and you need people to plan ahead and get everything ahead of time. But sorry, I need a sip of water. I think they're gonna do it not at a LAN. I really have a strong feeling that Rocket League won't make an UE5 announcement at a LAN. That's just me, my personal thoughts about it. I mean, they might do it at a LAN. The way that they're having everything set up for this next coming year. I mean, you're having in Major 2 in Paris, which can hold, I think, would I say 26,000 people can be in that arena? It's insane. That is an insane amount of people you can hold in every, like, actual arena size now. So if they're doing that moving forward, I could see, depending where Worlds is at, them doing a UE5 announcement. They're holding Major 2 for 26,000 wherever Worlds is going to be. If they're holding the same amount, I could see them announcing UE5 then. But it just depends on the capacity size and everything. Rocket League was thriving pre-Epic days. People who did not get the chance to experience Rocket League pre-Epic, I truly wish they could have. I really do. I remember back then there was an open tournament to people to enter into the RL Championship Series, right? No, the Rocket League World Championship. That's what it was called. I have the Newark badge right here that I went for when I went for RLCS 7, which is what they called before, just straight up Worlds. Even just simple stuff like that, like that's where my upsetness is. Like I bought those tickets to go to Newark, New Jersey. Up to Newark, New Jersey was about a 2-hour drive for me to go see my first RLCS LAN. I was able to get a badge, an actual badge with my ticket. I got a goodie bag. I got that had a bracelet in it and a couple of other things in it. They used to give you things as a fan going to the LAN. Everything now you have to pay for. You have to buy. I have to buy a freaking badge when I go to a LAN event. Like I shouldn't have to do that. If there's a badge, I should be able just to get it. Like that's the stuff that pisses me off. Like I think that if you're having majors and you're having teams there, they should have more inventory there. Like what pissed me off at Worlds at Dickies in Texas this past year, the first day of fans, they ran out of like 3/4 of their inventory. They ran out of t-shirts, they ran out of hoodies, they ran out of hats. I couldn't buy anything. Like because I'm like, oh, I went in between games walking around. I'm not walking during a series, especially the series that we had at Worlds last year. They were all good series. So I wanted to sit there and watch. I'm not standing in the line that wraps around, zigzags in, and wraps around to the entrance. Like I'm not standing that long line. So I wanted to wait, and I wanted to wait till the next day because a lot of people then get their stuff and then come back. But they ran out of 3/4 of their inventory after the first in-person day, which is insane to me. And stuff like that pisses me off, where you should be more planned ahead with certain things like that and make the fan base feel a little bit more appreciated for what they're doing for you. That's just my opinions. I made that point so many times, but everyone always says that, well, they can't put you in a plat lobby in CAS because they'll stop playing. No, it's casual for a reason. That's my point. Like if you want people to have their own in-rank experience and not be playing ranked, it's as simple as putting an unranked mode into their game instead of having just casual and ranked. You're out for now, Egberto. Glad I dropped by and pleasure meeting you. I'll jump back in the future. I appreciate you, Dogazi. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you for hanging out and chatting with us and watching this kind of awfulish gameplay. But it was a pleasure meeting you. I appreciate you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Great rest of your day. I'm just chatting for a little bit before I end. I wanted to get a nice little 90-minute stream in before I have to go make dinner and stuff. Cheers. Have a good one. I always say that casual should always be casual. And in any multiplayer game, if I queue up into a normal match, it should be casual mode. If I wanted to play ranked mode, there's a ranked mode for a reason. That's how I always read it. And like, if I just want to have a good experience just playing and just have fun. I just want to be able to have fun and not hear me rage or my friends rage. I mean, it's not like rage like we used to do, but just I just want to have a little bit of a good time. And I think that's where games are missing out on. I was walking around the whole time, but whenever a series started, I stopped at the next opening and watched it. Exactly. Like I walked around a lot during Worlds. Like a lot. But when series are going, especially some of the Falcons series and everything, I wanted to watch it because I'm there to watch the event. I'm there to see what's going on. But it just kind of upsetting the way that some things are handled, some things are not handled. But it's just out of our control. And it's unfortunate. It really is. So I always try to view things that if I can't control it, I'm not going to stress over it. Like, people are all up in arms about Rocket League. Like, I have my opinions about it, and I can voice them, but I'm not losing sleep over it. I will never be a person who continuously voices it out like that. I will never go on Twitter or Instagram or whatever and call out people and be toxic like that. That will never be me. I will never do that because I always have high hopes that things will get better. If they don't, they don't. It's unfortunate, but if they do, then I'm happy for it. I'm here to test things out. There used to be a time I never liked Destiny. Was never a big fan of the Destiny series, but my friends all played Destiny 2. And at the time, I was the only one playing Black Ops 3, so I'm like, if they're all playing that, I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna try out Destiny 2. And I didn't really enjoy it, but I enjoyed it because my friends were playing it. So I'm always willing to test things out, try it out. If I don't like it, then I don't like it. There are times I hop into a casual game and have to sweat more than comp, and I just close the game and start playing slow. And that's my other point. Like, I'm higher ranked in casual. Why am I MMR such higher ranked than my ranked? You know, like that shouldn't be the case to me. I find that kind of weird. I may type in game chat and talk some crap, but I'll never make it public. Exactly. Like, I talk crap. I want you guys to know this. I want you guys to genuinely know this. It takes a lot for me to get genuinely angry. If I'm talking crap, if I'm trying to prove my point, I'm doing it out of full-on rage bait troll mode. That's how I grew up. I grew up with that kind of content. I grew up with Jev, Vanos, Wildcat, Delirious, Smitty, all of them. I grew up watching them. I start arguments because I find it funny to get underneath people's skins, and I know how to get underneath people's skins. Once I know you for like a couple days or a week or so, I know how to get underneath your skin. I know your tells. I know when you're upset. I know when you're not. When things are going wrong, I will reach out to you and I will contact you. But I know what gets underneath your skin. I'm a pretty good body language reader. I'm a pretty good person reader. I can tell when a person has good vibes or bad vibes. That's how I choose my friends. And I can never please everyone. But I know people's ticks. If I meet you in person, I know your ticks. I will immediately know your ticks. That's how I grew up. I was always a shy person. I was never a popular person, but I was always a good body language reader. So once I get to know you, I know your ticks of what your tells are when you're having a bad day or good day or stuff like that. But when I argue with Bert, when I yell in game, when I'm playing with Dale and them, like I'm doing it at a full-on rage bait. I am never truly genuinely angry. It takes a lot for me to reach that point. That's why I stopped playing games like Siege, or I stopped playing games like Call of Duty multiplayer, because I genuinely got angry at those games. But I will never go back to that because I actually enjoy just having fun, and just trying to full on just have a good experience with other people, and hopefully they're having the same thing. Organ attack. Your takes real quick. Yes, dude, that game pissed me the frick off. I'm all set, I'm locked and loaded. Bam, give me all your cards, brother. Mans, it's like having, like, if you ever played the Uno pack of the Suck Dragon, it's having you ready to, I'm ready to like lock and load, +4, +4, +2, or skip. I have a bunch of skips, or I'm on like 1 or 2 cards left, I'm about to win, and having the Suck Dragon come and I get cucked, absolutely cucked. Like that, those kind of ticks. Yeah, I have those kind of ticks. Oh man. But that was a good stream. I'm not gonna lie, that was a good fun stream. Bro just went after me after I attacked him. You attacked me once, it's all out war. It's all out war. You befriend me, I will be friend with you. You attack me, it's game over. There is no mercy for me. No mercy. I will not stop until I deemed as even. You saw red? I see red pretty quickly when stuff like that happens. I find it rude. But I want to find someone to raid, and then I'm gonna have to figure out dinner plans and such. But I was happy I was able to wake up from my nap and hop on with you guys. I think today was one of my favorite chatting streams I've had in a long time. That's what I want it to be. Like, I wanted just to play a little bit. I'm not gonna win every game. I never will win every game, but a nice chatting stream like that, I think I enjoy a lot, and just chatting with you guys. Even just you guys being here and lurking just means a lot to me. I appreciate you guys so much. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. What am I doing tomorrow? Thursday, I know I most likely won't be. I want to try to plan something with your family or friends. There's this new Korean barbecue place that opened up near me. I want to try that out for Thursday, because there's not a good since there's not a good Thursday night football game on. I want to try to hang out with some with family or friends and go try that out. I think we're gonna raid into Candy. Yes, we'll raid into Candy. She's doing a spooky panning stream. So yes, copy that raid message, show Candy some love. I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Again, I will try to stream tomorrow. There's no guarantees that I will be. It just depends on my mood. I might want to go to the gym. I might want to go golfing. One of those two things. But I might stream. So it's up to how I'm really truly feeling. Oh, and it also depends on my mood after work, if I'm tired or not, and when I wake up from my nap, like I did today. But yes, I appreciate you guys so much. If I do not talk to you guys later today, I hope that you have a great rest of your night. Cass, I hope you feel better. And remember to have some soup for today, and then treat yourself to something tomorrow, and stay home tomorrow. Yes, stay home. But yes, have a great one, guys. And I will chat with you when I chat with you next. Either most likely probably tomorrow, because I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stay up. It's gonna probably reach 8:30 and I'm ready to go to bed. But yes, appreciate you guys. Show Kenny some love.